Hello, my name is Connor, and this is my final mini speech for comm 2 of 3 and this semester. And it's about what I've learned this semester, so I guess I want to go through just a few quick points of what I've really taken away from this semester. And the first is that I've really learned the value of speaking extemporaneously as opposed to more scripted. I definitely came into the semester thinking that I was going to type every single word out of my speech, memorize it to at least some degree, recite it a few times, and then turn the camera on, say the speech, turn it off. And while that could work, it requires a lot more work than necessary. It's really not very time efficient, and it doesn't sound nearly as good it would not sound nearly as good as an extemporaneously given speech. Scripted speeches sound scripted to the delivery. It doesn't sound as good. It certainly is not helpful in a persuasive rhetorical type speech. So I learned that it really is much better to speak extemporaneously, where you can actually, you're speaking from knowledge you have, not from a script that you typed out. So you have a brief knowledge of or a brief outline of what you're going to do, go through those bullet points mentally, but you know the topic well enough to be able to talk about it without having to know word for word what you're going to say. I learned the value of that. Saw that in the way my group gave speeches, and I saw the way I was now trying to give speeches, and I just recognized that it's a lot better when it's given extemporaneously. So that was a really good lesson that I learned. I also learned some fun things from the group. I learned how to make a little Lego head person from Quinn, how to build Legos, and thank you, Quinn. And then I learned from Sydney about things like prison reform and the different things there that are just really something I haven't really looked into a whole lot. I have a passion for that a little bit. I have a prison pen pal, but that was really interesting to learn more of the data behind what's going on. And then I also learned different views on religion from David and Quinn, while I disagree with those views, it's still really awesome to be able to hear those views and talk to them and allow myself to think through them and hear new perspectives. So that was really awesome for me. I've really enjoyed this semester with speech. Even though it's been online, it's been good to be able to practice public speaking and just talking through things specifically in an extemporaneous way. So that's those are the main lessons and things that I've taken away from this class this semester.